So what we were talking about?
Like uh, meditation YouTube channel and all.
Iconic Indra. I got it. I think I will remember your YouTube channel.
Yes, thank you.
It's very iconic and catchy. So, okay. So shall we discuss on a topic?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So since the about Chat GPT, I wanted to ask so many things. Did you make any
Wow.
video Chat GPT?
Yeah, with the help of ChatGPT, I have made, I think, couple of videos.
So what do you think about it?
Uh, it is like ChatGPT will suggest you some tips and tricks, but you have to like there is no real example I have found, but so you can mold it up on your way, on your own way, and then you can create with the help of the ChatGPT.
Okay. So do you like to use new technology? Are you like this
Definitely.
savvy?
Like I like new technologies, but also I see here comes a difference. I thought that uh, do you like typing or writing? I mean, typing on mobile screen or writing on paper.
That is a very difficult choice, but I would say
Yeah,
writing on paper.
writing, yeah, definitely. Because actually, the thing is, when I want to memorize something, then or we want to like when I want to get involved in something, then I like to write. And when I like when I am out of the station or when I am traveling, like I like to type because it depends on what I do
Mhm.
actually. So in this era, we have to use also mobile phones, and also we can't avoid the idea and all to write something, because nowadays the in this digital era we all prefer most of us prefer like writing on or tab or iPad, right? So this is the thing that's why I just put this the scenario like I like to embrace all the technologies, but also I don't forget the other one or the previous one.
I think you are absolutely right. Actually, when we write something, we remember it for a very long period of time. Because some
Yes,
research, I was going through some research paper, and then I realized that some research has shown that if you want to remember something, you have to write it daily. Then only your
yes,
memory will get strong. Because the neurons
absolutely.
are connected to your brain. So when you are writing, so you're kind of actually you're working on your memories. So if the
Yes,
neurons are getting developed and it's getting that wired connection, the activity and with the memory. So it has some link. But when we type something, we don't create that connection.
good. You have explained it in a very good way. I
Yeah,
liked it.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
why you said that it's
Mm.
a nice question you have asked me. Actually, I have to see a lot of things on it. It related to English language also. Like most of the
Definitely.
times, how do you learn vocabularies, new vocabulary?
Uh, New vocabularies. Like when I see something or when I listen to other podcasts or other interviews, then if I come across with new words, and if possible, then and there I write it down. Otherwise, I keep it on my notepad in the phone, and then after coming back to home, then I just research about that, and I try to first of all I try to find the meaning of this word, then the
Mhm,
examples, and
mhm.
gradually I am learning this language. I mean these new words, you can say.
Yeah, so that's how you learn the new vocabularies. You said that first
Mm.
you write it down and you learn the meaning, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you frame
Then I
sentences
try to
also?
find, yeah, I try to find some examples, and then I try to create some examples, own examples.
Yes, correctly. And there is one more tip also in this vocabulary learning that most of the people they ask and they say, "Oh, I forget words. I don't get words in my mind. Like when do I speak, my mind goes blank." Then I said, "Okay." Then he says that, "Okay, I have memorized 200 words. I have 200 vocabularies, 300 vocabularies, thousands of vocabularies, but I don't know where to use it. Have you
Oh,
have you seen this problem before?
yeah, exactly,
Yeah, ask you, right?
exactly. So yes, yes. So I think, in my opinion, I just what I do, I pick up the, like, which words which are very used or which are very useful, because
Mhm.
I think that there are a lot of meanings. If you pick up one word, it may have 10 or 12 or 15 synonyms. So I think I pick up the common one, or the, because I'm not going to do or give any competitive exam. I want to learn this language, and I want to communicate English like with people fluently. So that's why I want to pick up those useful meaning, not all the meanings. So I do that. I do this. I mean,
Okay.
I do
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Like you pick up the common words which are
common words
related
or
to,
common meaning. Yeah,
yeah,
which are related to this, the unknown words.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
I just try to learn it.
Okay, okay. So because you said that you're not preparing for an examination, you just want to
Yes,
communicate. So in
yeah,
that scenario, you choose common words and you try
yes,
to
yes.
select synonyms related to it and you
Hmm.
speak,
Which are
right?
very common. Yes, yes, and
Yeah, which is very
speak
common.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So that means your objective is to just communicate. You are not like,
absolutely. I
yeah,
want to, yeah, I want to learn English, like, to that level, so that I can communicate with the people, and also I can communicate with English people, also native speakers. I have used a lot of applications, so that's why I have said
okay, okay, you have talked to other people also, native
yes,
speakers.
yes. Hmm.
How was your experience with them?
Experience was great, I can say, and like knowing cultures, and like, it's a very beautiful thing, because I love to know a lot of culture there. I love to know, because I am planning to go there in one day. So that's why,
Okay,
that's
so
why
you are
I just
getting
want to
familiar
know.
with it.
Yeah,
Okay, come
exactly.
to me, I will come there.
Good, good.
Yeah, yeah, I got it. So yeah, like the vocabularies you were talking about, that you just use synonyms. Sometimes what happens, it occurs to me also. Like if you know some common words and if I know some common words, we both can understand each other. But
Hmm.
suppose if I take any advanced level vocabulary, for example, and you don't know the meaning, but
Hmm.
we want to communicate, right? So what I can do
Absolutely.
is I can say that word in a sentence. Like, for example, I'm a workaholic. Okay,
Hmm.
this is a sentence that I'm a workaholic. But if you don't know the meaning of workaholic, so what I can do for you, a special effort that, okay, I'm a workaholic. I kind of do a lot of work. So in the next sentence, what I'm doing, explaining the meaning.
Explain the meaning. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely good.
Yeah, so I think one strategy, if you want to learn new words, what you can do for the other person to whom you're speaking, just explain the meaning in the next sentence.
Very good. Yeah, I think that it is very easy to understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the synonyms also that you were taking, I think I also follow that strategy which you have suggested, that you learn the synonyms related to that word. And
Hmm.
and yeah, the question that mind becomes blank and all. I think, do you read?
Uh, Nowadays, actually, I'm not good. I'm not fond of reading, but in the, like, when I was kid, I used to read.
Or you used to read? Okay, okay. So yeah, like when we read something, we there are so many vocabularies we encounter.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so we get to know that, okay, this is the context, and I have to take out vocabulary from this context. And if somebody
Hmm.
is speaking in this context, I will use it there. Context means topics,
The
any kind of
situation.
topics. Yeah,
Okay,
situations. Yeah.
I got it. I try this, like, tip. I follow this tip. Like, when I know something new word or new vocab, in that context or in that situation, I always try to use it.
Yeah, so you are already following this strategy, right? That
Absolutely, because it is
yeah,
very, like, this is the real approach to learn a new language or new word. I feel so. And after gathering a lot of experience, so I think that I follow this tip, and it is very great. It is, I think it is very useful. It is very helpful.
Yeah, yeah. Like through that you get a lot of ideas also, thoughts
Mm,
also, and you're getting
true.
context. Now you will not say that my mind is going blank because you're full of thoughts, vocabularies, and you know the context also. So
Absolutely.
yeah, so this is how can we can enhance our vocabularies. So most of the
Mm,
people like they keep on saying this, but I follow this strategy. It worked for me, and you also done this, right? You have
mm,
also followed it.
yes,
So yeah, you
yes.
can tell your audience.
Actually, you are right that when the people say that I can't say English, or I my mind goes blank due to lack of vocabulary.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, he can also speak English. Due to lack of vocabulary, he can't speak.
Yeah. And to develop that vocabulary, you have to understand the context also.
Absolutely.
Like,
True.
for example, vocabulary is related to food. So if I'm
Mm.
reading if I'm reading an article, so naturally it is decided that whatever the vocabularies will come out from that articles would be related to food only, like cuisines,
Then
dessert. So you understand
yeah,
the context. So if somebody would talk to you about food, as you are
I
also,
can apply. I can use that word. Yeah, definitely.
so you
Good,
can use it. You
good
can,
trick.
yeah. So from that way, your mind will not go blank. And if you follow this strategy, okay, today I'm gonna read vocabularies related to food. Next day, fashion. Next day, books. Next day, accommodation. So I think we have to create this context every day. That
Every day. Yeah.
yeah, every day. Like today, I'm gonna read vocabularies related to holidays. So try to gather all the vocabularies related to holidays. So maybe if someday you will again call me, then I will ask, okay, let's talk about holidays. Then
Yes.
you will be well versed. Okay, now she's gonna ask me about holidays. Okay, let
Then
me
I can
just
use these words.
yeah. So pictures, and so many words we use it like when talk about holidays. So you will not go blank. Because okay,
Mm.
now I'm understanding the context. You're getting?
True. True.
Yeah. So that's all.
Okay, it was really lovely to meet you, and hope to see you soon, thousand times on HPNC.
I thank you so much. I really love talking to you. Like you're
Thank
so
you.
iconic that I can't say. Your YouTube channel, I'm gonna go through it. I'll see your all
Yes,
the
yes,
content you have made, and
yes.
I wish you luck for your future
Thank you
pursuits.
so much.
And you have spoken so well. Your grammar
Thank
and
you so
all
much.
amazing. I forgot that even like I'm judging you or something.
Okay, okay. Next time.
Yeah, next time, sure. I hope your
Okay.
like session was helpful for you as well. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Definitely, definitely.
Sorry
Yes,
for
yes,
that. I think
absolutely.
in between we faced some network glitch. Other than that, the session was amazing. Okay.
Yeah, truly, truly amazing. Okay.
Okay.
Take care
Did
of
you
yourself.
see you soon? Bye.
Bye.
Bye.